Okay, so hopefully it's not too dark in the car, but it is now 11:50. Pretty sure this is the first time I'm talking to you guys, and I'm about to head to the gym. Basically all morning, all I've been doing is getting stuff ready for the Salvation Army, and I move out of my apartment this Sunday, the 31st, so I have more clothes back there, so I'm not gonna do anything until I get the rest of the clothes, and then I'll just bring them all at once. So I'm gonna have like 8 to 10 bags of clothes, so I hope that's okay with them. But like I said, I'm about to go to the gym. I have 2 packages from Poshmark to drop off that 2 of you guys bought. So if you guys don't have me on my Poshmark, definitely add me. You can just search my name, Lauren Ross, or my username is Lauren Ross, but with 2 N's in Lauren. So random. Am I the only one who uses men's deodorant? This is like my favorite deodorant ever. So today I thought I would show you guys my booty building routine, because you guys keep on asking me how did I grow my glutes, so I thought it was about time to let you all in. Am I in focus? Oh, good job, camera. Let you guys all in on the secret of how I grew my glutes. So you guys know I preach about squats, but that's not how I grew my glutes. That's kind of how they ended up exploding, but that's only because I had a foundation to start with from doing glute isolation and like little compound glute movements. So that is what I'm going to show you guys today, because I am doing glutes and hamstrings today, so I thought I would just film the glute portion. There may be a couple hamstring things that also hit the glutes that I really like, but I'm just going to show you guys my top favorite exercises. I do pause squats on Tuesdays, so I might just throw those in here too. If you're more advanced and you've been training your glutes for a while, pause squats are awesome. You get so much glute activation, especially if you go super low and hold it, and it helps you get out of the hole when you start lifting a lot heavier for squats. So I really started doing them for strength, but I've noticed that I really feel it in my glutes, so I really enjoy that. But today we're gonna try the high volume monster. I don't know if you guys follow Amanda Bucci, but she has talked about this so many times, and I've never tried it before because I'm not a huge fan of Monster, but I've never had the white one, and everyone says it's really good. So we're gonna try it out. I brought a little blender bottle out, so we're just gonna go ahead and do this. Wow, that is so good. It's so sweet. If you guys don't like sweet stuff, you probably wouldn't like the combination, but that is amazing. I'm so excited. And then I have my intra workout here in my blender bottle. So in here we have the EVL Creatine Plus, I think it's called. Really great stuff. Highly recommend creatine, even for girls. Yes, you're not gonna get bulky, you're not gonna get bloated. You may have a little bloating when you're doing the loading phase, which is usually like 3 to 4 to 5 days, depends on the creatine that you pick up. I don't even think you have to load with the EVL stuff, so if you're worried about bloating, maybe pick that up. But I highly recommend it. It helps me gain weight. It's amazing.
I'm looking for you right now. 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 I'm looking for you right now.
I wanted to do a little voiceover for today's workout, since I told you guys I was going to show you my favorite exercises for building the booty. So the first thing that I did were pause squats, and I always do this on my glutes and hamstrings days. I like to do squats 2 times a week, so I do a lighter load on Tuesdays, and I do a heavier load either on Thursday or Friday, depending on where my rest day lies. But I went ahead and I started with pause squats. So I first started off with 95 pounds, and I did 2 sets of 5. But the first set I held them for 5 seconds, and then the second set I held them for 3 seconds. And then I moved up to 30 on each side, math, which is 105. And then I went ahead and I did 115 pounds, 35s on each side. And with that, all I did was I held it as long as I possibly could each time. So the first time, I believe I held it for like 8 seconds, then I held it for 12, then I held it for about 15. So the goal with that is just hold it until you can't hold your breath anymore. So the first exercise, which is one of my favorites that has helped grow my glutes so much, are Romanian deadlifts. Now these are mainly for your hamstrings, but the way that I do them, if I really want to focus on my glutes, is I go down, and what you're going to be doing is you want your back to be straight. You don't want it to be arched. You don't want it to be like this or like this. You just want it to be completely straight. And you're going to go down as low as you can, and you're going to feel the stretch in your hamstrings. So go down until your hamstrings are like on fire, but when you're coming back up, squeeze your glutes. So it's kind of hard to explain, but when you're doing it, just think of your glutes the whole entire time. And when you're coming up, you're going to almost feel your glutes like spread apart as you push your butt back in the deadlift. And then the next exercise was the glute kickback, and I was actually really happy because they had the ankle strap today. They don't always have it, but this was one of my like favorite exercises. It is the most basic like booty building exercise that every single fitness chick shows, but it really does help grow your glutes. Just doing this is not going to grow your glutes. So if you see someone like, oh my god, yeah, I just do kickbacks and that's it, and that's how I got my butt, they're lying, because it's just not possible. But all you're going to do is you're going to kick back, keep the knee bent the entire time on both legs. I like to kick a little higher because I feel it in my glutes more, and just make sure you're squeezing your glutes at the very top so you get that activation, and then slowly bring your leg back down. And then another exercise that helped grow my glutes so much, as well as my quads, are walking lunges. And a lot of these exercises, you're not just isolating your glutes, you are going to probably feel this in your quads as well, or even your hip abductors. If you've never done a lunge before, literally you just stand up and you lunge forward. There's also reverse lunges, but I do walking forward lunges. So when you do these, to feel it more in your glutes instead of your quads, you're going to push off on the heel that's in the front. Just do it until you don't feel like doing it anymore is my biggest tip. And then the last exercise is sumo squats. Absolutely love these. Absolutely hate these. These literally kill me. I use either a 35-pound or a 40-pound dumbbell, and I just hold it in my hands. And you're just going to keep your arms straight out. It's easiest if you have like something to stand on. You don't have to, but it's just easier for me since I'm so tall. It just makes it so much easier. But you're gonna have your feet spread apart, come up, squeezing your glutes the whole entire time, squeeze at the top, and then go back down. This is how Bella sleeps. Homegirl. So it's now 4:45. My mom and I are actually about to head to the library because I want to do some editing, and I haven't been to the library in God knows how long. I don't even remember what our library looks like. That's how long I haven't been, and it's just like a nice quiet spot. So that is the game plan. I've got my laptop, my hard drive. I brought some waffle fries with me that I showed you guys me making just in this little container, and then I also brought like a tablespoon of ketchup in this container, and then I also have a little ginger ale. I totally forgot that like soda has carbs in it. Right, so it's got like 21 grams of carbs. Not too bad though.